No way. No way. Oh my God. Welcome back. Good morning, you lovely lot. Hope you're all safe and well. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to a very fresh, very early morning here in Essex in the UK. It's quiet, it's calm. There's a little bit of breeze and it's cold, hence the woolly hat. I've got a 3-hour window, so it's another short one. Likewise, it's very, very early. The mornings are getting slightly lighter now here in the UK, but it's still only just after 7. The sun is just creeping above the tree line. It's very fresh. We're back on my permission and we're going to give it a go. We're back on the Manticore. I'm just going to be using the same basic settings as I have on the last video, but I'll put what they are on the description below. I've managed to calm it down a bit with the sensitivity and various other things. So again, that will all be in the description. We're not going to faff around showing you what we're doing today. We're literally just going to crack on with it because we have got a very short window of time. We've got a bit of pasture. We've got a bit of the blank stuff on the crop field there behind me, and we're going to see what we find. So without further ado, I need to get moving before I freeze, and I'll see you on the first hole. Right, we're off and running. 37.38 straight away as I walked onto the field. And it's a little button, little 4-holer. So we won't dwell upon this one. But just to let you know, I've got the headphones on today. So some tones, I'll turn the headphones off so you can hear them. And others I might not, just depending on time, really. So, but yeah, hopefully it'll give you just the headphones so far. So good, yeah, nice and snug. Sounds coming through lovely. Very easy to pair with the machine. There is a bit, I can hear background noise. It's quite windy today, so I can hear noise. So it's not drowning out everything, which in my opinion is quite good. So I like to hear what's going on as well. But yeah, so far so good. See you in a bit. Next one was a little 17. It's working quite well. Oh, by the way, I've also switched to 5 tones because, yeah, the 2 tones is fine, but when you get in the kind of mid-tone ones, it's a bit clunky, in my opinion, because it goes from the high tone to the low tone. So I've got the kind of 5 tone that kind of blends in. Yeah, so far so good. I quite like it. Obviously, this was a lowish tone on 17, and it's a little button. Yeah, nothing too fancy, but it's about 5 inches down. Little shank on it, and it's got a nice little pattern on it by the looks of it. So yeah, cool. 5 tones we are. Let's crack on. There we are. Next one. In the 40s. Decent blob on the top, 2D dark target line, which we don't mind. Yeah, let's give it a D. Yeah, not bad. Decent signal on that one. Oh, it's blooming cold today. And it's quite windy actually. The wind's really picked up, so hopefully this is coming through okay. Still in the hole. Let's try another little bit. Again, I'm on the crop field. I know I keep saying it, but it's just the patches that I haven't really got a lot of crop on. There's quite a lot of those, so I'm just working through them as I go. Out there, just in the sidewall. What we got? Oh, we got a coin? We got a button. Yeah, you're a button, aren't you? I think. Just have a look. Yeah, it's a button. Oh well, thought we were on the first coin then. See you in a bit. Oh, there's a wind chill factor today. I'll just show you the next one. 47, it was about 45, 47. And it's that. A little bit of interesting green. think that's been bent. It's meant to be like that. I think that's the shape of whatever it was. Maybe a furniture fixing or something, I don't know. But yeah, quite cool, isn't it? Let's move on. Right, next one. And I'll turn the headphones off so you can hear one. I thought it's only fair, try and let you learn the tones as well. It's a solid 21 all the way around. So I think the last 21 I got was foil, but it wasn't a consistent 21. It was bouncy, whereas this is pretty consistent. And as you can see, we're on the pasture now, so we've kind of walked across the crop field, going on some blank bits, best I can, and then we're going to walk onto the pasture for an hour or so, see how we get on, and then we'll cross back over the crop to head back to the car. Get a bit more out. A bit harder to dig, obviously, but we don't mind that. We're out. Let's see what we got for our 21. Take the big glove off, it's easier to get to it. And we have got, for our 21, that might be a coin. Yeah, let me give it a clean. It might be a coin, I think. It's definitely circular. It's disc shaped and no visible shank. So let's give it a clean and see what we got. And there we are. It was a very repeatable 21, which is why I got to let you listen to the tone. That's a Jetton. Not in the best of nick, unfortunately. Let's give it a wipe on my towel. But yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, we might get a bit more off it back at the ranch, but you can probably see the inner circle there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a Nuremberg Jetton. Just a bit nadged, unfortunately. Cool, we'll take that though. That's excellent. Well done, Manticore. Let's crack on. There we are. Next one is another 21, but got a bit of 22 and 19 and 20 in it. Just in that bit of rough there. Got to dig them. But it's a no. Oh well. There we are. That's the next one. In the 40s that was. And it's another button, but obviously a nice little pattern on it. I found quite a lot of buttons and quite a lot of lead so far. And this one was the bit that was on the end of my spade. So I couldn't find it. Just scraped that off my spade and it was sitting in there. So yeah, always check that bit, ladies and gents. Yeah, cool. Don't mind that. Little button with a little shank. See you in a bit. And another 21. And another really cool button. Still with a shank again. I'd like some coins, please, Mr. Manticore. But yeah, we'll take that though. That's lovely. And it's tiny. It's about 3 inches down. See you in a bit. There we go. Next one's in the 50s. Nice tone, nice blob on the target line. My only concern is I have wandered into the corner where I find a lot of aluminium cow tags or fertilizer tag things. So we'll find out. Yep. That's exactly what they are. Or at least we know it's going to be in the 50s and nice tones. Yeah, find these all over the place in this particular part of the field. So yeah, I think we'll wander out the other way because there are literally thousands of them. Right, let's move on. There we go. That's what I've been waiting for. 79, 80, 81. Little blob on the target line. Best tone by a country mile. We'll better set up for a live dig then. Right. About there. Please be a coin. Well, the sun's come out and it is warming up a little bit. I was proper cold for the first hour and a half, 2 hours. Got about an hour left. Yeah, and what you wouldn't have seen is I've dug a lot of buttons today, and I've set up for live digs for most of them. So it's got a bit frustrating. So yeah, fellow YouTubers who watch this, you'll know the story. Setting up for live digs and having a bit of a mare, and then you give up, and then of course you get a good signal. So anyway, settle in there. Right, let's have a bit of a dig there. Oh, that was a very nice sound. Hope that wasn't what I was just about to find. No, still in there. Right. Oh, there you go. I had got it out. It was in the spoil. And I think we got our first coin. There it is. It's fallen out in the spoil. Look, out of this bit here. Yeah, lovely jubbly. Yeah, it's a copper one, which I expected it would be with those numbers. Silver tends to come out a bit lower, I'm told. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's give it a clean. Back in a sec. Well, I do believe my perseverance has paid off. Hard to see in the low sun, but there's two heads on there. Now, if I'm right, I reckon that is William and Mary. So, for a little while in British history, William and Mary appeared on the same coin. King and Queen, obviously, and that was in the late 1600s. And I think she died about 1690 something. And obviously coins after that were just William III himself. So yeah, that's quite a rare coin, I reckon. I don't reckon you find many of those because she wasn't around for long. It's either a farthing or a halfpenny. Oh, there you go. And Britannia's coming through there a bit as well. Oh, wicked. I've never found one of them before. I've not seen many people find them either. So yeah, that's definitely two heads there, isn't there? Two heads are better than one, as they say. Awesome. Well, that's wicked. I'm really, really pleased with that. We'll stay around here for a little bit longer then, see if we can find a few more. Excellent. See you in a bit. Right, we've got another 81. Not quite as stable as the first one. Yeah, it's jumping about a bit actually. It's into the 80s. So we've got to give it a dig, haven't we? Despite running out of time, it's got to be a live one. If it's going to be something decent. I hope it will be anyway. We shall soon find out. Right. Nothing immediately visible. Well, it's gone into the 90s now. This might be rubbish. Bit deeper. Oh, yeah. No, it is a coin. Oh, and I can see something on it already. No way. No way. Oh my God. I think I just found a Roman coin. No way. I don't find Roman coins on here. I've never found a Roman coin on here. That's a Roman coin. Sorry, I'm getting a bit carried away. Oh my days. Right, let's keep you live. Apologies. Let me just sort this out. It's all gone a bit crazy. Apologies. Is that or is that not somebody standing up? And is this or is this not a bust of somebody? I've done it. I've done it. Oh my God. I finally found a Roman coin on my permission. 2.5 years, ladies and gentlemen. Right, sorry. I'm very excited, as you can tell. Let's give it a squirt. I'll be back to you in a sec. Well, let's do it together, I say. It's definitely a Roman coin. I'm absolutely convinced now. Yeah, you can see the bust of or presumably a lady or something, standing up. It's not in the best of nick. In fact, it's pretty ropey, but I don't give a monkeys, quite frankly. I think it'll be identifiable, hopefully. My mate Mark Bryant knows a few bits about these, so I should be sending a photo to him. Yeah, lovely. I'm not going to do any more than that. I'm just going to dab it with the towel. I don't want to wipe any detail off it. But yeah, there we go, look. It's a bust of someone. It's not great condition, but I really don't care. And there's a lady standing up on the back there, look. Awesome. Right, I'm waffling now. Manticore, you lovely machine. You've done something that no other machine has done before on my permission. You found me a Roman. Awesome. See you in a bit. Right, that's it. We're out of time. It's just over 3 hours, actually. 3 hours, 10 minutes. And I got to get out of here. Anyway, we got one in the 30s, 37, 38. So I thought we might as well do this one together. What a day. What a day. Oh, what a 3 hours. I'd have been pleased just with that William and Mary. I've never found one of them before. But to find my white whale, a Roman coin on my permission, has just been incredible. Anyway, what was it? 37, 38, I think it was. It's in here somewhere. Oh, it's out. Move you over. What we got there? No way. I can't. What a day. Oh my gosh. Oh, now that's amazing. I was not expecting. I genuinely thought that was going to be a coin or a button. It's a cannon. It's a toy cannon. Now, I have found kind of blown up lead versions of this. I have never found a whole kind of copper brass one. Oh, that is stunning. Look at that. Right, we better clean that up, haven't we? And then we better call it a day. Amazing. Well done, Manticore. Back in a sec. Look at that. Oh, that's amazing. That's brilliant. Yeah, look at that. That's absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure how old it is, but yeah, it would have been someone's pride and joy once upon a time. Yeah, beautiful little toy cannon. Excellent. Well, what a day, what a way to end. Yeah, I've had a great day. I've obviously on the Manticore, we've moved up to the 5 tones. Lots of ground balancing and lots of noise cancelling as I went, and that seems to keep it quite stable off a 20 sensitivity. We've had lots of buttons, lots of bits of lead. We've had a William and Mary. We've had a toy cannon, and we've had a Roman coin. Unbelievable. What a 3 hours. Thank you for joining me. We will do a quick roundup. It'd be rude not to, wouldn't it? So hang around for the roundup. And of course, we'll see you soon. Thank you as always. Take care. Righto, welcome to the roundup. And well, that machine, the Manticore, is definitely growing on me. I'm really enjoying it now. I managed to keep it in check with its stability. Really enjoyed the 5 tones using that yesterday, and God bless it, it's now starting to find some really good stuff as well. So I have to say, it's growing on me as a machine. In terms of what we found, in about 3 hours, 15 minutes, I think it was, our normal smattering of CAC, our normal smattering of lead. We found 11 buttons, of which these 3 are the best, as you can see. Some lovely patterns on those, so that's coming through nicely, hopefully on the screen. Never mind finding buttons like that, so that's really, really cool. Excellent news. We found a couple of bits of clay pipe, which I never mind finding. Still the elusive pipe bowl escapes me, but hopefully one day we'll find one. And then in terms of the best 4 finds of the day, well, thank you, Manticore. You gave me a great day yesterday. So on here we've got a jetton. It's a French jetton. You can probably just about see a fleur-de-lis there and there. So that's pretty old. That's going to be 1400s, 1500s, something like that. So not in the best of nick, but definitely a jetton. I've done nothing to these, by the way, other than give them a quick clean. I haven't even cleaned the Roman, actually. I've just left it as it is. We've got William and Mary coming through there. It's a farthing. You can see William's bust there and then Mary just behind it. and it says Guillermus, which is obviously William, et Maria, which is and Marie, Mary even. And we've got Britannia on the back, and you may or may not be able to see that says 1694. And that's where Mary died. She was only on the coins for 5 years, and she passed away in 1694, and then replaced by just William himself on the coin. So that's there's not a lot of those, so I'm well happy with that. And that will get some artificial treatment, as will this little beauty. Again, haven't cleaned it up properly yet, but I'm going to give this a good clean. I'm going to try and locate or purchase or make a little gun carriage for it. But that's a beautiful little copper or brass toy cannon. And as I said on the video, the pride and joy of some young lad, probably, once upon a time. And then last but by no means least, the Manticore finally helped me out. I've used 3 or 4 machines on that land, never found a Roman coin. I get very frustrated, as a lot of people who know me will know, that I live literally, as a crow flies, about 2 or 3 miles from the centre of old Roman Colchester, Camalodunum, the capital of Essex, or capital of England, I should say, back in the Roman times. And I've yet to find a coin on my permission until yesterday. Not in the best of nick, it's a sestertius. You can just about see the bust of somebody facing right. And if we flip it over, you can also see, probably slightly better, the image of a lady, a deity, standing up facing left with holding something or her arms up in the air, one or the other. Hard to date because it's not in the best of nick. So apologies for getting overexcited on the field, but you'll understand why. But my friend Mark and a few others have been able to confirm that's probably quite an early one. They invaded England in AD 43 in the 1st century. This almost certainly dates to either that century or early into the 2nd century. So yeah, it's a Roman coin. It's come off the permission. I'm absolutely made up with it. It's going in the fines cabinet for sure. And that Manticore keeps growing on me. So thanks as always. Really do appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks again. Well done, Manticore. See you soon.